Them going into, somebody tell us if they got issues on this side. We run, make sure we run our lines, make sure we get enough slope to accommodate the big, never very deep enough.
All right, so here you can hold this and show her, and you'll see all the S turns as well. There's that first S turn.
Mm-hmm. So
And especially with the belly, you see the way that turn was a very abrupt two turns. With a belly in there, that's a main spot that anything, toilet paper, paper towels, feminine products, with it being unlevel like it is, that S turn is a point of issue.
See, it shouldn't have it. Very, very little bit
See?
of water. This stuff right there. Yeah.
Another S turn. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. You see how in that turn, stuff's starting to build up? Because that water should not be sitting there. That water should be gone.
Gotcha.
That's one S turn, two S turns. And then a third turn. That turn is a drop-in turn. So from
there back, that's
from
where
this
you're
point
from.
forward, from this point back, you get bad backfall.
Okay.
I wonder if you could locate that
I can try. Yeah.
to where you at now.
I can definitely give
But
it
I
a try.
did. I flushed the commode. That water, it's on the other side of that. You saw
Yeah.
me flush it. Nothing went by it. That's what I was afraid of. And to fix that means you have to locate where that problem is, bust up floor, pull up floor, find the pipe. Oh yeah, and it ain't no. I'm not trying to exaggerate. It ain't.
No, I believe you.
This is not what I want. It is what I want to show the landlord, but it's not. I don't want you guys. You're my customer. I work with you, did the other office, I'm doing the other office in Buckhead, planning on if y'all do something else, doing something else. But this is not, that's not good.
So I guarantee you the people before us
Oh,
were
I had
having
issues.
too.
Oh, yes. Yes. There's not enough foul and they got it tied in wrong.
Is that the same toilet that y'all took out?
The one that had the back off of it, and I tried to buy
Yeah.
a lid, and it was just as old as them commodes back there.
Yeah.
And that piece that you had, how was that commode that had
Yeah.
rusted?
She said those toilets have been there for 20 years.
That commode rusted.
This same thing
Where you at?
back here in this back corner.
Well, I wonder if well.
Going back down. Numbers going back up.
Well, that other commode
Right
behind.
there. And it is. It says 6 foot right here. There ain't no way that's 6 foot down though.
No.
Ah, 3 foot. Yeah, there we go. You're right here, and that's 3.5 foot down. All right. So, do y'all do dentures?
Yes.
Do you have a waste barrel to catch the
Plastic trap.
Yeah,
we do have a plastic trap. It's not installed yet, but we haven't done anything in the lab since we've been here. We've only been here
They
2
only
weeks.
been here 2 weeks. They haven't done anything in the lab.
Okay. Because I know that sometimes
Oh, yeah.
causes that with that buildup inside
Yeah.
the line definitely causes it. So this is where the camera is right now, is what it's saying.
And that's how many feet?
3.5 foot down.
No, I'm talking about
Oh, from
35,
there.
40.
It just should say right here, 34 feet.
Yeah.
34
So I'm
feet.
saying from there.
So this is where your belly starts. And I'm assuming it's going out this way. And it ties into that other toilet over there. So from this point, the rest of your line out, you've got bad backfall. Bad belly or backfall. Definitely. Definitely.
I'm going, for shits and giggles,
I
watch
just
it.
need a very detailed, we're just gonna need a very detailed report.
I'm going to watch, it's live now, right?
Yeah, this is recording. This is currently recording.
Oh, it is. And I'm gonna flush it up the mode just for shits and giggles.
All right, 10-4. Let me put this up. All right, ma'am, you got a second?
Yeah.
So you see, that's only the faucet.
Yeah.
And you see how it's properly flowing?
Yeah.
So from this point back until that point, you've got good flow. It's from that point outward that everything's bellied or back.
Got you. So it's the dips and the curves.
They
Well,
flush
it's the dips and the curves and then settling of pipe, and maybe the pipe wasn't bedded right originally when they did it. I'm not to say
Yeah.
why it's there, but it is absolutely
Yeah.
there.
So that water,
This is from this faucet. This water's from this
You
faucet.
turn that one on.
I just wanted to show her how the actual pipe with good fall actually works.
go back to where the anaconda was, and let's run some water back there and see what happens.
Alright, so this is that first dip.
Golly, so that water was sitting in there before
And see-
that dip.
Well, that's
That's
where
it.
I was just running it. It was just me pushing it up against
Okay.
it. Well, there's a little bit of,
Yeah, there's water galore in the bottom of that pipe right there.
but I'm still getting a -1, so it's still got a downfall. It's got the right fall here, and then it drops down to here. This is the tie. I'm not sure what ties in right here, but that water is not, well, it is flowing a little bit that way, but you see how a lot of it's being pushed back around? It's just,
Yeah.
the pipe's just sitting there. It doesn't have the right fall, so this water is
Hello?
just able to accumulate
Hello?
here. With a lot of flush from this, it starts pushing that way because it's going to push that way because that's just where it's flowing. But you see, once we get into that pipe, like, my camera's halfway submerged.
Which one do you
in
think?
it right
Because it's not flow. The water's
now. Because
not flowing
the
out.
water's not flowing because of the belly or the back fall.
I mean, I asked Audrey if she wants it white or the same color.
And then
Let me call her. All
that
right.
was at 34 feet. All right, so here's one of those S turns. All right, so there's one of the S turns, and you see, completely submerged. Completely submerged.
And that's just water from the
And
faucet.
you see how once I get to this S turn, it's not, this isn't causing the backup because the water's still like that even past that.
On this traction, you push it out, it's trying to flow. All you did was move it down.
Yeah. That's all it's doing.
Yeah, it's stopped completely and nothing.
Yeah, my camera's struggling to go any further, so I'm not going to push any
No,
further because
no.
I don't want to damage my camera.
Right.
But you're right at 46 feet right there. So All right, perfect example. You see how that just stopped mid-flow?
Yeah.
Because
And the
you
water's coming back.
see how
See
the
it
water's
coming back.
at you. So there's definitely a belly in your line. So significant belly.
Like you said, don't know why. It could be from settling of the building. It could be from not installed correctly a long time ago. That's been in the ground for
Yeah, quite over 20 years.
the most, but it's 20 that pipe in there, at least 20.
Excuse me. Grab my phone so I can end that recording.